Yes, I can. Hey, Abdullah, how are you?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for that introduction, and thank you to Kiera for inviting me onto the call tonight as well. And if you guys are excited, fired up, let me get a 777 in the chat. You guys are pumped up to be on here tonight. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, I'm definitely excited to be on here with each and every one of you. I wanted to pull up something real quickly. One of the things that I wanted to share with you guys, and obviously it's been an incredible year so far. A lot of great things are happening in the company. We just had a brand new Chairman 250 break in the company. Brand new Chairman 250, Julian and Johnny just went Chairman 250 in the company. So company's having a lot of growth right now. And I want to share something with you that will take away one of the challenges that a lot of people have. Okay. And I'm going to share this with you real quick. One of the challenges that people face in this business is they worry. Okay, they worry about when they are going to have success. Okay, they worry about when they're going to have success. I'm trying to find this thing. And they worry because they still don't truly understand how believing works, or they don't understand how the law of attraction works. Okay, let me find it real quick because I don't want to miss a word. I want you guys to fully understand it completely. When I fully understood this, I no longer had any worry about if I was going to be successful. Okay. Not only did I not have any worry on if I was going to be successful, I did not, when other people were successful, it didn't bother me as much as it used to. When other people were successful and I wasn't successful, I would always say, well, what's wrong with me? Or I must be doing something wrong. They're successful and I'm not successful. Okay. I used to say these things to myself. But when I learned what it is I'm going to share with you tonight, if you understand it, it's going to take away the worry that maybe you may have right now. So, and don't feel bad because this is something it took years. It took maybe about 13 years for me to finally get to this place. Okay. So don't feel bad if that's where you are right now. It's normal. But the sooner you can figure this out, okay? The sooner you can figure this out, the better it will be for you. Okay. In my mind, I don't have to ask any questions on if it's going to work. I don't have to ask any questions in my mind now on, when is it going to work? I don't have any questions in my mind as to how it's going to work. I don't have any questions in my mind on if I'm doing if I'm doing the right thing. I don't have any of those questions in my mind. Okay. And it's because of one thing. I truly understand how believing works. And believing has a lot to do with your self-confidence. Okay. Believing has a lot to do with your self-confidence. Okay. Um, the self-confidence formula that I have taught repeatedly, I want you to really, really study it. Okay. I want you to really, really study it. Abdullah, if you can share your screen, and I want you to pull up the self-confidence formula. Let me see if I can do it. Photos. Let me see if I can do it. Hold on. Da, 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 da. See if I can do it. Okay. All right. If you guys can see it, type 777 in the chat if you can see it. Okay.
Can you zoom in, David? Can you zoom in? Like you can't zoom in the picture.
All right. You can see it. Like if I zoom it in, you won't see the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Zoom out then. Yeah.
But what I
then
want you to do is I want you to screenshot it. Okay. Screenshot it. So you guys have it. Okay. But I want you guys to really hear me on this. Okay. When I understood that what I wanted was really big, a Toyota, or what's a small car in the UK? A very, very small car.
Nissan Micra.
A Nissan Micra. Okay. How long would it take to build a Nissan Micra?
How long will it take?
How long do you think it would take to build a Nissan Micra?
Yeah, about 1 month, 6 weeks. Quick.
Someone says 6 months. It's not 6 months.
No, it's not
Definitely
6 months.
6 months. Yeah. Probably about a month. And they make a lot of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because everybody can afford a Nissan Micra, right?
Yes.
The Rolls Royce I ordered, it took them almost 9 months. Okay. If you wanted to build a brand new Ferrari, if you wanted to build a brand new Rolls Royce, it is not going to take 6 weeks. Does that make sense? It's going to take longer than 6 weeks. The Rolls Royce took close to 9 months. I ordered it, I paid for it before, and then I got the car 9 months later. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire, depending on how big it is, it's going to take time. If you're looking to go platinum 150, the length of which you have to believe is very short, because platinum 150 is 3 customers. But if your goal is to go chairman 500, the length in which you have to believe is much longer. How many agree with that? If you agree with that, type 777. If you agree with that, that's a very simple thing. Platinum 150, I have to believe for platinum 150, but the length of time that I have to believe for platinum 150 is not long, because it only takes 3 people to go platinum 150. If I had to believe for chairman 500, chairman 500 is going to take a little longer time of believing. It's the same belief, but sustained over a longer period of time. Usain Bolt, you guys remember Usain Bolt? when Usain Bolt was winning all of his gold medals, if you go back and watch the race, in the beginning, when the gun went off, everybody was even. And about halfway through the race, everyone was probably still even. But as the race went on towards the end, Usain Bolt would separate himself, not because he got faster than everybody else, but he was able to sustain that top level of speed. He was able to sustain it longer than everybody else. So people look at the success that we've been able to create and they say, man, how? We've been able to sustain the level of belief longer than most people. See, you believe to go platinum 150, you believe to go platinum 600, you believe to go chairman 10, you believe to go chairman 50. It took belief to get to any one of those levels. A certain amount of belief it took to go platinum 600 is a different certain amount of belief that it's going to take to go chairman 50. It's the same belief, but just done over an extended period of time. And listen, guys, if you understand this, you're not going to have any questions in your mind as to if this is going to work. Faith makes the impossible possible. Belief makes the impossible possible. Belief makes things happen. This book, Think and Grow Rich, was written by Napoleon Hill. He interviewed 500 of the richest people in the world, people that were billionaires during the Great Depression. He put their philosophies, their thoughts into this book. You're looking at someone today who grew up in Nigeria, did not have any formal education, that is a multi-millionaire several times over. And I'm telling you that this formula, okay, this formula has everything to do with my success. I'm not going to teach on all of it. I'm only going to teach on number 3, because number 3 directly talks about your self-confidence. When I'm confident, when you're confident that you're going to win, you play the game very differently. When you know the end result, you don't worry, you don't stress, you don't get concerned. You're unbothered when people join, or when people leave, or when people quit, or when people get involved, when people rank up, when people don't rank up. You're not moved by any of those things because you understand number 3. And I'm going to break it down for you, because number 3 is what's working right now in my life. I am a billionaire. Period. It's a done deal. It is a done deal. What I'm sharing with you is much bigger than going chairman 750. I'm sharing with you a principle that can take you beyond chairman 750. That can take you to where you have chairman 750 months, you have it in minutes. I wake up sometime in minutes, and I've already made what a chairman 750 would make in a month. I've made it in minutes. And it's because of number 3. Now, 16 years ago, 17 years ago, I wasn't believing for what I'm believing for right now. It has taken time for me to grow my self-confidence to the level in which that it is today. But how did it get there? How did my level of self-confidence get to this level? Let me tell you. It says, my question for you is this: do you know? Because number 3 says, I know. So I'm going to ask you, do you know? Do you know that through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire, I'm asking the question now, I want you to answer me in the group chat. Do you know that through the principle, okay? All right, give me 1 second, guys. This is a very important phone call. Give me 1 second. All right. Sorry about that, guys. That was a very important phone call. All right. So did you answer the question? Did you answer the question? Do you know? Okay. Do you know? Do you understand? Because right here, number 3, see, I know. I am fully convinced about number 3. Listen to this. It says, I know through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire. Now, I want you to underline any desire. And I have a question for you. Does any desire, does it include what your goal is right now? Please answer in the chat. We're having a conversation right now. This is not a training call. I'm sitting down in front of you and I'm talking to you, brother to sister, brother to brother right now. And I'm asking you some questions. Does your goal include any desire? See, it says, I know through the principle of autosuggestion. Now, what is autosuggestion? Autosuggestion is what I automatically suggest to myself. So autosuggestion is what I automatically say to myself. For something to be automatic, it has to have been done repeatedly. You automatically take a shower. Just think about all the things that you do automatically. You automatically pick up your phone when it rings, right? Or you at least pick it up to see if you want to answer the phone. You automatically take showers. You automatically brush your teeth. You automatically put clothes on. If you wear watches, you automatically put your watch on. Things that become automatic are things that are done repeatedly. So yes, there you go, on automatic pilot. Okay. So I know through the principle of auto-suggestion. So what do you automatically suggest to yourself? What do you automatically suggest your desire? Because it says, I know through the principle of auto-suggestion, any desire. Now, the only known method of creating the emotion of faith is auto-suggestion. That is the only known method. There's no other method out there. It's not what I tell you. It's not what your mom or your friends or your dad tells you. The only known method in creating this emotion of faith is what you automatically say to yourself. So I know through the principle of auto-suggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind. How do I persistently hold it in my mind? I persistently hold it in my mind through pictures, right? Through pictures. So that's why I have a picture of a jet, right? So my home screen, right? My home screen is the front of the jet. My lock screen is the back of the jet. I'm persistently holding the desire that I have for a private jet. I'm holding that in my mind. I know through the principle of auto-suggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind. How do I hold it in my mind? Through the principle of auto-suggestion. What do I say to myself all the time? What do I automatically say to myself all the time? Now, here's the key. It says, I know through the principle of auto-suggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually can be next week. Eventually can be next year. But eventually is a guarantee. I will eventually be back in the UK. I will eventually, meaning it's a guarantee. It's not a specific date, but it is a guarantee. Watch this. It says, you hold it in your mind, will eventually seek expression through some practical means of retaining the object back of it. So what he's saying is, if I hold the desire of a jet in my mind persistently, that my mind will go and find the right opportunities. See, the right opportunities are practical means. The right opportunities are the right people coming into my business. The practical means is I Am Mastery Academy. The practical means is my trading, the trade that I get into. The practical means is HFX. The practical means is Gold Cup. The practical means is a stock that I buy. The practical means is a telecommunications company that I invest in. The practical means is a clothing store that I own. The practical means is a restaurant. It's gonna go and find the practical means in order for me to attain the object back of it. The object back of it is the desire. Are you guys understanding? If you're understanding me, type 777. If you understand what I'm saying right now, because you stress too much. You stress and you worry and you question, oh, is this going right? Or am I doing this right? Or how long is it going to take? Or why am I here? Or why is it taking me this long? Or you start asking yourself all these stupid questions when it says it right here. I know through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold my mind, it is going to go and find, it is going to go and seek expression. It's going to go and find the business. It's going to go and find the people. It's going to go and find the investments in order for me to get to $1 million a day. I started having $1 million days when I put the sign, when I start to auto-suggest to myself that I was earning $1 million a day. See, it says only devote 10 minutes daily, all right, to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. How do I develop self-confidence? Through the principle of autosuggestion. So for 10 minutes a day, can you practice the principle of autosuggestion? Not about what you don't want, but about the desires that you want. Y'all get that? Okay. Any desire. Okay. I'm actually on vacation right now, but Takir begged me to be on this call. Okay. I'm on vacation right now in Dubai, but Takir said, hey, can you be on this call? Okay. Listen, guys, I wish I had new information. I wish I had something new to tell you, but I don't. I have the same thing that I've been telling you. I do the same thing that I've been telling you. I just know. I just know. And because I practice it, my faith gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, 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 stronger. And before you know it, I'll tell you, man, I'm a billionaire. And I'm not just speaking it now. I literally am a billionaire. How did it happen? I just told you. I used the principle of autosuggestion, the desire of becoming a billionaire. I held that desire in my mind, and it went and found the opportunities. It went and found the people. It took away the wrong people, put the right people in my life. And boom, it happened. Now, if it can happen for me, why can't it happen for you? If it can happen for Andrew Carnegie, if it can happen for John D. Rockefeller, if it can happen for Abdullah Sanhu, if it can happen for Takir, why can't it happen for you? There you go, Brenda. God is no respecter of person. You take it right out of my mouth. Okay. If it can happen for all the chairmen that are in this group, why can't it happen for you? Right? If it can happen for Vinay and Rupa, why can't it happen for you? Guys, use the principle of autosuggestion. I work my business. I do presentations. I introduce new people to the opportunity. They get involved in the business, great. They don't get involved in the business, great. People quit, great. I know through the principle of autosuggestion. It didn't say, hey, listen, if everybody does what they're supposed to do, then you'll be successful. No, it said through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I hold in my mind, any desire that I hold in my mind, it will go and seek, it will go and find it. I'm not even gonna have to stress. My mind is gonna go and find it. It's going to tell me, make that investment. I may not understand. I may not completely get it, but it's going to tell me, make that investment. I was minding my own business today, and boom, opportunity came. Okay. Okay. Stop worrying. Stop stressing. Use the principle of auto-suggestion. Really study the self-confidence formula. And in due time, you're going to see what you've been seeing. Okay? You're going to see what you've been seeing. Did you get that? In due time, you're going to see what you've been seeing. That's what's happening right now. I'm seeing what I've been seeing. But if you see what you don't want, then guess what? You're going to see what you've been seeing. But I see what I've been seeing. But I don't question it. I don't worry about it. I don't question it. When is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? No, I don't know. I'm just going to sustain that belief. I'm going to sustain it longer than everybody else. Some people may be able to believe for a week. They may believe for a month. They may be able to believe for a year. I'm going to believe until the job gets done. And then guess what? I'm going to believe again. Because, yeah, after the jet, guess what? Maybe I want 2 jets. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I get there. Okay? After $1 billion, maybe I want 2 billion. I don't know. I'll see how I feel when I get there. But you got to get that worry out. If you worry, you're not confident. You don't have self-confidence. Okay? So I appreciate you guys getting on the call. Takir, thank you for inviting me. Abdullah, thank you for that introduction. I'm sorry I don't have anything new. Okay? This is what I do. This is how it works. Stop worrying. Stop stressing. It's all going to work out based on your faith. It says, according to your faith, may it be done unto you. According to your faith, may it be done unto you. All right. Love you guys. Abdullah, I'll pass it back over to you, buddy.
Thank you.